New 1911. This pistol has eluded me for actually a very long time. When I was in the gun business back in the late 90s, I always wanted one, couldn't find one. And then I left the gun business and I never picked one up since then. This one here was at one of my distributors and they said, hey, I got a pistol for you need it for the channel. I said, what is it? It's the most iconic production single stack 1911 made in the last 2 decades. Let's go to range and shoot it. Before I tell you about the most iconic 1911 over the last 2 decades, let me tell you a little bit about what we do and how iconic I am. Just kidding. But we are a soft goods manufacturer. We specialize in plate carriers, plackers, chest rigs, a full line of professional grade canine gear, as well as our full line holster mods, holster wraps, holster accessories, all which you can find on our website at rdrgear.com. All right, y'all, no more messing around. This, in my opinion, is the most iconic production single stack 1911 made in the last 20 years, and I don't say that lightly. This pistol was the go-to gun for anybody who was the ghetto gunfighter back in the day in the late 90s, early 2000s. If you're running a single action, single stack 45 on duty, this is a gun that a lot of you guys, a lot of cops out there wanted. If you all know my good buddy Roger at Kivio Tactical, Roger carried one of these guns as his first duty gun when he worked for Las Vegas Metro PD. I know a lot of guys here in Utah who own this gun still, who have sold this gun and tried to get another one, weren't able to get one. I have not seen one of these in the wild for the last 10 years. So when I did get a phone call for one of these, I had to get it for my own personal collection, and that's gonna be the Springfield TRP Operator Full Rail. This is the there's a lot of history on the TRP series pistols. This one here is very iconic. This is the full rail model. Bomar sights, crown barrel, the G10 overlay with the silicone carbide, ambi safeties, all that good stuff. But this gun here has a lot of lineage in the original FBI HRT pistols, and those pistols had a lot of input from the original Delta pistols. And then I'm gonna talk a few things about that in regards to some of the features on this pistol and why they're on there. So the Springfield TRP Operator comes with a couple cool little goodies. These have evolved over the years. Back in the day, they came in the Springfield plastic Tupperware box and it had that really chintzy double mag carrier and the holster. Since then, they now have these fancy cool little bags, kind of like a staccato, so to speak. And then you've got a magazine slot in here for your magazines, extra padded, all that stuff. I've been running several different mags out of this gun, and that gives you guys some options there. It comes with a seven round magazine, which honestly just kind of gets tossed away because now that we have 8-rounders, 8-rounders is life. So I've been running the Wilson 8-round magazines and also the KCI 8-round magazines. These KCI magazines, I'm telling you, if you guys own, now I shouldn't say this, I should caveat this statement. Buy one, run it in one of your pistols and see how it works for you, right? Because these guys are flawless. I ran 6 of them today at the range, 0 issue. These are like, I want to say under 20. These are 48. So the Wilson magazines obviously are more money, but these magazines for range use, practice mags, these are great. This is what I would carry with this gun if it was on duty or as a carry gun, etc. Range training. I have 5 of these, 8 of these, plenty of mags for the future. So this gun, as I mentioned earlier, is an extremely iconic pistol. It is of the TRP series, the Tactical Response. You'll see the little TRP up top here. And again, this gun's lineage comes from the original FBI professional model, or the HRT pistol that was made by contract from Springfield for FBI HRT. There are many variations of the TRP pistol. You'll see this one is kind of more iconic, and I believe this one is one of the 2 models that's still in production today. There is a non-railed pistol that comes with a Novak style night sights, 3-dot night sights, and then they did make this exact gun in a smaller configuration. And I want to say the Champion model was the Full Rail Champion. And I can't remember what sights it came. I want to say it had the 3-dot, but I also remember seeing ones with Bomars. But that one's been discontinued for some time now. You do get integrated magwell, 25 line checkering up front on the back strap, and the front strap makes this pistol super grippy. You get 2 sets of grips, the silicone carbide overlay grips that you see here, which are kind of just like skateboard tape or non-slip step. And then of course you get the G10 grip panels that come with the pistol as well. So you can kind of have the best of both worlds. You'll see them in pictures with both the gray model and the silicone carbide grips as well. Full rail, so 1913, so any of your weapon lights. I did find a source that has 2 left. I ordered one last night. Instead of running the switch on the light up front with the index finger, there was actually a wire switch that came down through and stopped, and the activation button was with your middle finger, and you would index the gun like so, and as you index the pistol, the light would turn on. It's called a DG switch, and Surefire made them, and they basically replaced the rear housing. In today's light discipline world, the DG switch is not as well used as it was back in the day, because once you put that on there and you grip the pistol in a full firing grip, it is difficult to flex that middle finger to ensure you don't ND the white light. So again, it's one of those things that's super cool as far as the vintage age of the gun, but at the end of the day, probably not the best solution to use in today's applications. Maybe K9, a shield guy, I could see using those, but regular patrol dudes, SWAT guys, whatever, index finger to activate the light is probably the better solution. So, Bomar sight. This has an adjustable rear sight that is tritium insert. These are the old school tritium inserts. They're super tiny. They don't have the white outline like some of the Mepper lights back in the day did on the Glock pistols. These are just the insert tubes. They're very small. For me to shoot this pistol with the dots, the sights that's on it, I had to wear my readers, of course. I did get new glasses, thank goodness, so I'll shoot a lot more iron sight guns in the future. New glasses are going to be in a couple of weeks. But so adjustable rear, front tritium night sight, ambi safety, integrated magwell. Magwell is super clean, very well blended. I did try to call Springfield to find out if these were coming out of a custom shop or they were still in the standard production lineup. They are, to my knowledge, semi-fit pistols. So they are very tight, very well-built guns, and they shoot laser beams. Trigger is around 5 pounds, a little heavy for a 1911 trigger, but that can be cleaned up as well. This, again, man, when I got the phone call for this pistol, I was ecstatic because it is one of those guns that I should have got when I was younger as part of the 1911 collection, but unfortunately I just never did. And this is super cool because I'll have this one here, and I have the new from TSOS, the JSOC coming. So that's a very Delta clone-ish 1911 that with Military Arms Channel is pairing with TSOS to help bring that pistol to market. So that one should be in a couple weeks, so we'll kind of do a comparison at that point in time. But man, if you guys ever run across one of these in a while, the Springfield Full Rail Operator TRP, I highly recommend you get it. If you're a 1911 aficionado, this is the pistol for you. So as always, guys, if you like the content of this channel and you like what we're bringing to you these days, like, share, comment, subscribe. We have a lot of cool things coming. It helps your YouTube algorithm show you more channels like this one and others like it. So next time, be well. Take care.